Greetings everyone, today I would like to continue my random talk about the random stuff, and uh, I guess today's video is going to be short, I don't know. um, I simply wanted to announce one thing. I guess I will not make a video for some time, maybe a month, because I need to help my sisters on their project, and some personal reason I need to focus on something, and also I'm having this, this some visitors, and I have to make a video in the kitchen, and this is this messing with my plans, video plans, etc, etc, normal life. So currently I'm talking about the altars. um, I don't have this altar. uh, I guess I already picked which god I'm be focusing on. These Mongolians have many these gods. It's better to explain the reality when you have these many gods. Like, why there is war and conflict? It is because there is this two big gods are competing, something like that. If there was this if there was only one god, it's like the conflict and this problem or this stuff is like gone. But because of there is so many gods and stuff, there is this chaos, something like that. So we usually explain reality because of these many gods. For example, depending on your job, profession, etc, etc, you have to choose one of the gods. For example, you're a military person, and you think that you are going to be a military person all your life. So you have to choose the god of war. God of war here in Mongolia is Uzam Burhan, meaning the red god. It's a man with a red face. That's all. You can have this make him armored, or this holding this weapons, etc, etc. Basically it's some red dude. So what do this military man do? The military man will they study all about killing, where to cut, where is this uh, blood ways, how to kill people, what kind of these weapons are there, what there are their characteristics, what are the planes, what are the tanks, etc, etc. So all your life is spent on the military teachings, something like that. Or there can be this god of medicine. So all your life you try to understand the health of a human being, how to this heal, and etc, etc. So mine is little bit this, how to say, free. I like free free stuff. I cannot explain what is it. So yeah, altar. Here in Mongolia, the Mongolian name for altar is Takhil. Takhil. And one interesting thing, when a person is suddenly angry, his character is changed. People this why people they say his this altar's order is displaced today. Takhil Boro Urchiksen, something like that. It's like this. Imagine that I have an altar, and I usually put things like this. There should be green first, then should be red, and there should be black, something like that. But someone this wanted to clean this stuff, or this this basically displaced all this stuff and it became messy. So the saying says that it reflects on the owner, because his altar is chosen wrongly. He's being angry, something like that. It's basically saying that, this, you are worshipping, you are angry because you are worshipping wrong stuff, or you have put wrong stuff on your altar. So this is not a belief, it's just a way to, this, say certain, this stuff, this, he's angry today, his altar is, this, misplaced, something like that. Did I say, this, I don't have an altar, because I feel I'm, this young person. Here in Mongolia, for common people, it's usually, this, elder people have altars. I guess, this, since the Buddhist lamas are, this, taught from a very, this young age, they already have, this altar, etc., etc. But the common people, placing altar is in a, this, how to say, in a after sad event. I hate to say it, but I may have an altar after my one of the parents, this, go to the another world. I will put the picture, I will put the candle, and etc., etc. So, okay, as candle, I did speak about the bucket, the altar guardian, and there should be candle. And you will notice that there is always, this one candle. If you look at the people's altar, there's always one candle, something like that. Personally, I believe that there should be two candles. There's been this old tradition to pass through, this two campfires in order to purify the guest or yourself, something like that. So in order to altar to be holy and pure, there should be two candles. And question, why do you put candle? I guess in your country there is, this some explanation, but here in Mongolia it's to have a good luck, it's to avoid the bad luck. It's usually after, this bad thing happened, you should have this candle. Imagine that your business is not going well, this for several months, and you are wondering what's wrong happened. So you need some, this help from the, this spirits and gods and stuff. So you put a candle. Sometimes candle is replaced by the juniper, this, you're burning the juniper for asking, this help, etc., etc. Speaking in this altar items, it's different from the Buddhist altar items. Here in Mongolian, if you ask Mongolian what is a Takhil, what is a altar item, Takhil, or simply altar, they might say that there is 8 Takhil, 9 Takhil. It's, this 8 symbols of Buddhism. This endless knot, lotus, seashell, etc., etc. They say that these are the things you should put on your altar, something like that. But in reality, these things are not placed. It's a candle, it's a bucket, it's a altar guardian, and etc., etc. I need to think about this stuff more in order to make a video, something like that. Yeah. There's one thing I wanted to talk about. I watched the, this video called the black magic of notorious black magic of in this Serbia, something like that. I will put the video in description below. And there's, this woman is saying that, this to this man, you're, this riding her, you're having, you know, this sex with her, and you are not giving water, you are not giving, you know, this money, etc., etc. This word, you know, this how this, you know, this little bit, you know, this struck me. She's right, I said. It's like this. When you have, you know, this. I talked previously. When you have a goddess of justice, you know, this blind goddess of justice, it's kind of strange to say riding a blind goddess of justice. It sounds sexual, something like that. But riding a this blind horse of good luck is like a right, proper way to say stuff. I mean, you're having a good luck currently, but remember that this good luck cannot last for some long time, because the horse you're riding is blind. It's you know, this proper way to talk, but riding a blind goddess of justice is like so yeah. One more thing. Women may have, you know, this subconsciousness. Woman and girl may say that, you know, this, I like you, I want to, I just need sex from you, something like that, to spend some quality time with you. She have a drink with you, have a meal with you, etc., etc. And you must not assume that that's all. Secretly, they always want something. They want basically money. At least you have to give the taxi money or some kind of, you know, this money for, you know, this spending time together. Maybe this, you know, this sounds a little bit, you know, this strange, but you know, this they have this you know, this strange consciousness where, you know, this, we had a good time together. Men will think, you know, we had a good time together, all this stuff. They will also think we had a good time together, but he did not give me extra stuff. So they constantly want extra stuff. It's there, you know, this it's their nature or something like that, or maybe it's in the Eastern way. Like if you have a, you know, this Mongolian girlfriend, you are having a meal, you are having drinks, you are having sex. You must not think that's all. You should give some extra stuff, presents. You should give extra some little money, etc., etc. It's going to avoid you from some negative energy. I mean, they might think, you know, this, you know, this, some, how to say, in a hungry way. He did not give me something. You know, this, they are not doing it consciously. They are doing it, you know, this somehow subconsciously, something like that. It's basic. I'm trying to say that there is, you know, this inside every human being. There is, you know, this mother sides of ancestors, woman sides of ancestors. You know, this, there is a, you know, the spirits of their ancestors. It's you can call it the soul, something like that, and they sometimes, you know, this demand extra stuff. So you need to be like careful. And I think that this woman, you know, this said, you're riding her empty. You know, you are not giving her water, you are not giving her money, etc., etc. And this became a negative energy, something like that. I think that was right. Well, I hope it was tried to make it short video, but I talk too much. Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.